Hi everyone, this is Nate. Welcome to our last show of the year in this format. And happy holidays. And this is also the solstice. So happy solstice. I do see Teresa, Lisa is here, Natalie, Arwen, um, Arlene, Jeanette, Rainbow Butterfly, Viviani. Thank you for being here. Um, we do have also ethereal light energy, pastel skies. We have Mere Dragon. We have Patricia. Thank you. You're so welcome, Patricia. Hi, Secret Charla, Dan, Angalag, Kate, Deb K, Lorianne, Dehydrate, Rainy, Melinda, Judith, Mimi, and a lot more people coming through. Can you hear and see me okay? Leota, Carly, Sally, Kat, Artist, Janice, Zuningmi Girl, Joe, Brenda Springer, Journey with Tana, Sunny D, Verona, La Sandina, Maria. Hi everyone, I hope you're doing well. And this is our last show in this format, at least for this year, not not forever. Um, Remember that I will do a show for New Year's Eve, uh, and so you can see that in my live tab. So I probably take some question from New Year's Eve, but we will do also some games. Okay. Um, now that the mute button is off, it's easier. Um, okay, so let's do some questions and get to your questions. I will start with donations, and usually about the halfway point, about 30 minutes in, I go back to all the questions and I do all the other questions at least as I can do, as many as I can do. So, Secret Charla, what challenges do you see coming up for me in 2026 that I should get ready for, and how should I prepare for those? And thank you for your donation, Charla. So, your challenges for 2026. Interesting. The first card is the world. This is about receiving. And of course, this is an answer for Charla, but I think we can all relate to a number of comments. Well, sometimes receiving is not that easy. And so receiving new gifts, new information, think about the challenge about receiving. The Nine of Swords, that you are going to face some new situations, new directions, maybe some areas that you didn't think of you would get into. And the Five of Swords might be opposition. And the opposition I feel, and this is more what I'm getting intuitively, is the opposition when you are transforming yourself, you're elevating yourself. And so you're becoming a new person. And so your environment, the people around you, your friends, your family, your acquaintances, they are seeing the different you. And so there are sometimes some tensions because you will react as the new you and not as the old you. So prepare yourself to, maybe the best way to prepare yourself is actually tell people, I'm going to some sort of spiritual awakening. I am a bit different this year. And I react differently because I've done some work on myself. So I feel the challenge has to deal with the environment. Thank you, Charla. And Galag, is it best I divorce to be free to continue my professional and spiritual growth? Sacrifice 20 years and want to focus on myself. If not now, when? That's a very strong statement, Galag, and thank you for your donation. Is it best to divorce to be free? Is it best to divorce to be free. You're looking at your situation. What should I do? What should I do? You're feeling like this man here. The Judgment, I think you want to make a decision soon. Eight of Pentacles is two meanings here. Is money a factor, or you need to look at this separation very carefully? Three of Wands, I don't think you're ready just yet, but you're considering it. What you will do, will you actually do it? King of Cups, that's probably the other person. And Nine of Pentacles, this, I see abundance, money. I'm going to tell you, I don't see a card here that says there's a divorce soon. So maybe the energy that I feel right now is just reviewing everything, thinking things through, maybe having a review of what that would mean. So planning. Kate, thank you for your donation. Do you see my boss leaving the company? I feel like he's going to get an offer. So, yeah, there's an offer that's coming to your boss. But I don't see him leaving just soon. So I felt like he will be leaving, but that's going to take a bit of time. Hi, Kathy, Janice, Susan, Natalie. Natalie V888. A general message for 2026, and thank you for your donation. A general message. And it's interesting, you're V888, and we were exactly 88 in the chat. So your 88 number is kind of has a meaning. Can I get a general message for 2026? The Three of Swords. So that's like a little bit of a challenge here. It feels like you are disappointed. It feels also like there's a new phase coming. That disappointment coming right away could be still related to 2025. So if you had some sort of disappointment in 2025, this is having an impact on 2026. Then I see the Lovers are here. So definitely anything related to relationship is going to be very important. It could be romantic, it could be personal. The Seven of Pentacles, like I said earlier, it's about money, but it's also planning. And the Devil is here. So there's definitely something coming through as a general message about a challenging relationship and how you're looking at that challenging relationship and what you're going to do about that challenging relationship. Thank you, Natalie. Ethereal Light, your wonderful Leo child lost their job at the beginning of December and has been interviewing multiple times a week. Will they get hired by any of the most recent job they applied for? And thank you for your donation. And looks like you're into 333 Ethereal Light. So interesting. Okay, your child. Is your child getting hired by a job they recently posted? For a job they applied? Ethereal Light, the child, a job coming. We're still getting the Seven of Pentacles. That's so strange. Two of Pentacles. I'm not getting that sense, Joanna. I'm not believing that this is one of those, but the Chariot, there's something really good coming. There's a job coming, and I see that for early in the year. But I gotta tell you, I don't get the sense that this is something they already applied. I don't have that feeling. Four Sword. It's a bit quiet there. I feel this is an opportunity that's showing up early next year. I ho- I wish your son or daughter the very best here. Sally, thank you for your donation. Is there anything I need to know for January? January for Sally. The Two of Cups. So the Two of Cups could be romantic, but could be any kind of relationship. And then you see there's like some sort of a health sign here. So I think it's positive news. Could be about a relationship, could be about health, someone helping you, that sort of energy. And then you have the star here, a fantastic January. That feels like you're starting the year on a great, great Queen of Wands. That's you. It just keeps getting better. Deb K, thank you for your donation. Can I have a message from my guides for January? And your birthday is January 3rd, so happy birthday. A message from your guides for January, your birthday month. Temperance. So it's an easy peasy, go with the flow. If you are facing a health issue, there's some healing there as well. Five of Swords, I think maybe there's something that you're going against or fighting, and there's healing. Could be a relationship issue, could be a problem that you're trying to resolve, and an opportunity comes through. So I get the sense like it is a good month. The money is flowing, everything is flowing. And so you're resolving whatever's you're dealing with. Nightroon, thank you for your donation. Please let me know what is going on with my friendships. Your friendships. What is going on with your friendships? Five of Wands, there's like some sort of disagreement or fight. Eight of Swords, you feel like you're completely stuck with what's going on. It's like they're telling me, I try to do this, I try to do that, this is not working. The Magician, there's a new situation, or it could be a person coming in to help with the situation. You feel really stuck, so you're going to be feeling really stuck for a while. The Moon here tells me at least 30 days, and then it gets resolved. So, yeah, there's like a little reset, but I see a person coming in that might help. Thoughts on Thursday. Thank you for your donation. You're trying to get your writing career back on track. You have two books started, one about Julian of Norwich and the other a sequel to Pride and Prejudice. Which should I work on first? Julian of Norwich, Pride and Prejudice sequel. That's a tough one. I kind of get the sense that you want to do Julian of Norwich because that seems more exciting. It's almost like the heart tells you Julian, and then maybe it feels more rational to do the sequel to the Pride and Prejudice. This is not easy. Let me use my other deck because this deck so far cannot. Okay, Julian of Norwich, Pride and Prejudice sequel. Julian of Norwich. I think it's your heart that's speaking. And then we're moving to Carolina. Thank you for your donation. Is there anything I can do to overcome the big addiction I've been striving to manage my whole life? I am so sorry. I cannot believe that in one way, shape, or form, we all have some sort of form of addiction. Do some of you agree? I think we have, maybe if it's just a cup of coffee, but I think we have all a form of addiction. In this case, I understand for you it's a big one. So, what can you do? It's making your life miserable. I see someone helping you. So I think I would really go there. Who could help you? Someone that cares for you, an accountability partner. I see, look at that, Six of Pentacles. There's another person. I just feel like it's a person. It's not a medicine. It's a person. It's an accountability partner. The star. I think you're gonna make progress and do this, but you need someone to hold your hand. That's what I'm hearing. Start with Gina. Thank you for donation. How does 2026 look for you and your family? Start with Gina. How 2026 look for you and your family? King of Cups, that's your husband. That's gonna be He's gonna be happy. The Hierophant protection, like a good year. Nine of Cups, complete happiness and fulfillment, and it comes from your husband. I think we know what it is, but I think generally speaking, you have a lot of protection around you, spirituality as well. I don't see any big issue, and you get the star, so it looks really good. Teresa Spring, thank you for your donation. My daughter's company just got sold. Will she still have a job or will she be able to find another job after she's let go? I don't see her let go. Three of Cups. Actually, that's a celebration. There's an opportunity for her in where she's at. At first, she's going to be stressed, but an opportunity is coming through. There might be a blessing in disguise. I see transaction, give and take. I don't see her let go. Judith, thank you for your donation. Do you see me making a move to a better location? And if so, when? Judith, a better location. You're looking at it. There's an offer. Oh, yes, it's coming. It's coming, but you're not quite ready yet. Six of Wands, success by end of next year. By end of next year. Jessica Lynn, thank you for your donation. Guide message regarding love life in 2026. I like when we talk about love. Message about love life in 26. Two of Swords, a choice to make. A choice to make. Seven of Cups, and there's a little bit of an illusion here. Okay, so things are gonna need to be taken with a reality and a realness. Justice. Okay, so my take on it is that there's a decision to be made. There's what appears to be, but there's what it is. And there's almost like a decision coming through. It's a very strange energy. Ace of Cups, there's a new love energy coming through. I almost feel like there's a transition from old love to new love. And then Kathy, good to have you, Kathy, and thank you for a donation. Can you suggest how I can use being an empath to help others? Well, it's very simple. First thing is you listen, you make them feel heard, you show care, you show compassion, you hug them, you really get to a point where they feel that you really understand them. Let's put a card. Queen of Cups couldn't be a better card for an empath. That's you, and I feel like if you want to read online, what if you don't know tarot, the archetype of the Queen of Cups. That would be something to do. When I created my mystical Tarot of the Saints, I had to pick someone from the Queen of Cups. And originally, and that's not my final choice, but I picked Mother Teresa because she really embodied um, that Queen of Cups energy. Now, I didn't use her because there's controversy, so I didn't want to go there. But the idea, I think that might make sense. Think of Mother Teresa. Florence, will I find true love soon? Thank you for your donation. Will you find true love? There's something that is still holding you, Florence, but you will. The fulfillment card, the wish card, your wish coming true. Absolutely. I would say within the first 6 months of next year. Alana Davis, thank you for your donation. Do you see a serious love relationship in 2026? I just got my fourth bouquet at a wedding. Wow. Page of Wands. That could be someone a bit younger. I think you're going to meet someone. New beginning. I see a fire sign. I see a fire sign. Will you meet someone? New beginning, new beginning, new beginning. And this person coming, but again, it's a knight, but looks like a page. I see someone younger. Spring energy, I would say. Carmen Rios, thank you for your donation. Do you see my brother Emilio Jr. getting his loan to buy a lot for his business? It's not easy. I think he's going to get the loan. He's going to hear about the loan soon, but they're going to be concerned about maybe his debt. But I feel like he's going to find a way through. So it's not going to be straightforward, but I think he's going to be finding it. Does he have debt? This is what it feels like. Roadrunner, thank you for your donation. Should I go to Michigan to work this summer? Magician, yes. Kyle, Terrace Cranston, and Kyle has a YouTube channel. Go subscribe to her YouTube channel. I'm trying to get a business license to practice Reiki in my town. I have to jump through a lot of hoops. Are you going to get the Reiki approval? Yes, Nine of Cups. You know what that means. You will get it. Six of Swords, there's a journey. You know that. Three of Pentacles, people helping you. You're going to get it. Geraldine Delpy, thank you for donation. We are putting the house for sale. Will it sell fast? Will it sell fast? Geraldine's house. Three of Wands, within 3 months, it will sell. I see an offer. And I see the money. Gerard, my friend Audrey, asked if her father, Gary, regrets being physically abusive now that he has passed away. I feel yes. Let's look in the cards. The sun. We didn't have the sun so far in this show. And that's the first sun that came. That means something. That means something. It's the enlightenment. It's the forgiveness. It is that he has cleared that. Gary has cleared that as a soul. Audrey should feel better with this card. Like there's a lot of clearing. Okay, let me get a card for Audrey, an extra card. Temperance, healing, couldn't be better. Ethereal Light, thank you for sending 5 membership, and congratulations to Libers, K1, Wislight, Bucks, and Wicolia. Linda Kennedy, I plan to retire November 26th, but hang in a job I've been working 15 years. I love. My favorite boss is leaving in 2 weeks. Will my last year at work be okay? It will be okay. You know that you're leaving. It will be okay. Page of Pentacles. You're going to be busy to start with. Justice, everything will kind of. And Three of Wands, look at that. You're looking at the new horizon. Don't worry about it. Mick Suzanne, thank you for your donation. Can you tell me what my finances look like the first quarter of 2026? First quarter. Three of Swords. So there's a challenge. Nine of Swords. There's a bit of a challenge. I am sorry to tell you. Something that you expected doesn't come through. I'm not going to leave you like that. What else? Okay. There's going to be a way forward. I think there's like a disappointment or something something doesn't come maybe the way that you hope. Okay, and then there's money coming in. I think it's for a period of time. Maybe the beginning of the first quarter, the end of the first quarter is better, but maybe you're gonna have to deal with some sort of um disappointment or something doesn't happen the way that you were hoping. So hang in there because the final outcome is this. Then Coco Bijou, thank you for your donation. Will I be in a meaningful relationship with someone new in 26? True love. Where first, I think you are still feeling the energies of an old relationship. The moon tells me that it's going to take time to heal, even though romance is coming. The chariot, yes. So after July, because until then, I think you're going to work on yourself and then you'll feel better. So for the second half of the year, hon, okay? And yes, I see one, but after July. Kelly Johnson, I'm moving, and thank you. I'm moving to a new apartment in a couple of months. Will this be an easy move? I'm also starting with, will this be lucrative? Okay, let's have a look. The new apartment and the small side business. I think you're preparing yourself well for the new apartment. Yeah, I think it's going to be fine. Maybe you're struggling to move, you're holding on a little bit. You'll adjust slowly, but you'll adjust. Page of Coins. Yes, that's the side business that has room to grow. You're going to make some decisions, and I think you'll be happy in the end. Lillian Parco, I didn't see you. Okay, my vacation home is in California wildfire area. Will the insurance I just applied for go through? An inspector came a couple weeks ago. I think that's challenging. And thank you for your donation. I like that it says number one fan. Okay, let's look at your vacation home. Is it going to be approved for insurance? They might approve it, but it's going to cost. I get an approval, but an expensive approval. Yeah, I think that's the celebration here, but they're going to make you pay. That's the thing. So think about it. Think about it. I would advise that maybe you ask maybe a different company. I know it feels like it's a pain, but get a backup just to compare prices. Then Sharona Rose, does my family in spirit have a message for you at this time? For Sharona Rose, and thank you. Your family in spirit, a message for you at this time. There are Seven of Cups. It's about illusions. So be very grounded in reality And they're also seeing a celebration coming. So that's really good. I felt like they're managing something tight, could be money, a budget, and this idea of turning the page that's coming through. But after you turn the page, there's a celebration. The girl. My mom passed away in July, and we're still all missing her terribly, and I'm very sorry for your loss. Is she watching over us and with her great grandson we lost when he was 9? We still miss him as well. Okay, your mom and the great grandson. I'm sorry for your losses. Your mom and your great grandson. Oh, he's here. Page of Wands. He's here. Your mom and the Queen of Swords. Look at that. Queen of Swords, Page of Wands. They're together. Um, she's watching over you. I felt like there was a sense of struggle. Was there struggle when she passed away? Like the thing is, like now they're both with the stars. They're both with the stars. Nothing, and she seems so happy. I see her as the Empress. She seems so happy. Joanne, who are my spiral angel? Introduce me, please. Who are spiral angels? Who are your spirit guides? Maybe spirit angels? I'm not sure what that means. Joanne. I'm not sure I understand the question, Joanne. Can you please reset the question and then I look it up because I don't understand it and I don't want to read if I don't understand it. And then maybe the moderators can help you with that. I see Celtic series here as well with Lisa and Viviani. Dream Dragon. No question, just a happy holiday wish for everyone. Well, this is really, really nice. Thank you so much. Happy holidays to you too. Sweet Pea Gemstones. What does January March time frame look like? I feel like you're gonna be busy going after things and you're gonna get what you're looking for. You're gonna wish you get, and that wish involves some money. Financial abundance is coming. Financial abundance is coming. But there's like something you have to fight or push through. It doesn't come easy. So it's like a very good outcome, but there's swords here. So you have to push through, and then it has to deal with money. Good news for money, but there's some sort of pushing through or arguments of something that needs to get moved through. And I believe I did all the donations except the question from Joanne that I didn't understand. Did you get? Oh, okay. Who are my spirit angels? Thank you, Joanne. Who are my spirit angels? Who are my spirit angels for Joanne? There's like an energy of it feels more like a male, like a male protector, and I feel like this is a grandfather energy, ancestor, grandfather energy. And I see a lot of male energy around you. Is there like so that's like ancestor, but there's also like an angel. An angel. Archangel Michael, I feel, is there. Tell me more about this angel. Is that Archangel Michael? I feel you're connected to Archangel Michael. Yeah, I think you feel fulfilled with this energy. Success. It's a very positive energy of protection. Two. I keep getting the number two. Two. So I would say Archangel Michael and a grandfather energy as an ancestor. Okay. So now I am, and as predicted, we're going back to the top of the list and take some of your earlier questions. Nikki, will I meet my true deep love in 2026? I feel so. To me, that's like with the full, that new energy. So it's gonna feel like brand new energy. I would say yes. Leota, I'm wondering what spiritual path I should go with. I'm interested in astrological cartography. I have to hone one more of my current clairs. Things are gonna accelerate for you. I feel like clairaudience is gonna be a big one for you. Joe, aloha. Will my financial situation be better in 26? At the end of 26, yes, but not at the beginning. Carly, as this past Wednesday, I'm unemployed and I'm sorry. It was a tough 6 months in a very toxic environment. I'm planning on starting my own marketing consulting. Will I find clients and success soon? Yes, you start small and it will grow. Yes, you start and it will grow. Terry, do my guides have any special message for the new year? They want you to learn and study. Artist, may I have a message from my younger brother John or my mother Margaret for 2026? John or Margaret? It's a message of love. I think it's John. John, I think he says there's like love coming for you. And then I felt like there's also good news regarding money. Wow. So I think John is helping you behind the scenes, artist. Janice, will my son reapply to go back into the Canadian military? Will he get back in? Six of Wands, yes. Divine inspiration. Finances for 2026. The money will flow. So it's not like you have a lot extra or you need, it's like it flows. Nancy Decker, you got a new puppy. Is that a reincarnation of an older dog this summer? Wow, I feel like there was a lot of pain with an older dog. I feel like it's a reincarnation, yes. Vaisha, will my husband's business be successful this coming year? Yeah, it's going to be, see the crown of success here? Verona, Katie, a message from my mom, and is she in my bedroom? I think her energy is all around you. Isn't she playing with the static? This is what I heard. Playing with the electricity, the static, the light. Dorella, will TL be reaching out to me before the end of the year? TL. I'm getting a yes. Yes. And you're going to be happy. Inga, will I win the lottery? The star, I think you have all the chances to win. I would play. Maria Trujillo, what do you see in my financially? What do you see financially? I feel like you're gonna work on your budget, maybe cutting a few costs. I think you're gonna have to redo your budget. So spending time on budgeting. Bree, do you see how do you see 2026 will be? I think you're gonna be very busy with people. I feel also that it's gonna be a good year financially. And you're gonna it's like an easy year. Pastels, guys, will I have a new partner in 26 that I can trust and be faithful to me so we can have a great relationship without any worries and unfaithfulness? A new partner that is faithful. Five of Swords, there's still an energy around you of someone who was not honest. That's that person. Will you get a new energy? You were devastated. The Tower. You're coming through a lot. I feel like you need a lot of healing before someone else can come in. I don't see that. I feel like you need to focus on your healing, but there will be someone. But the focus right now is on healing. Ciao, ciao. Will I meet my person soon? Not soon. I think those cards show that you're held up a bit. I don't know why. Something holding you up. Is that the past? And Dunning. Will dropping price on the puppies get them into the right working farm homes? Yeah, I think there's something about money here. The money tree and not being right. I would say yes. Uh, yes, thank you. I'm not doing political. Graham crackers. Will I find an ideal place to move to? Is there water? I see water where you want to move to. I see you moving, but I think it's going to take a little bit of time. Is that a spiritual area? I feel like there's a spiritual energy there. Charol, a message from your spirit guides. A message from your spirit guides. Five of Swords, are you fighting something? Are you getting some information? I feel like there's something good coming regarding money. A lot of good readings for money today. Chariot and some travel. Darlene, 42. Is there anything I need to know for the next few months? And I'm going to change deck. Is there anything I need to know for the next few months? I get fighting. Is there something, an idea you're fighting, a person you're fighting? Because you're going to find the possibilities to resolve this. You know better. You're smart. You're going to deal with this very well. Tamika Smith. I have a second interview for a job on the 23rd. Do you see me getting this job? And will I be able to keep it long term? That's an interesting time with Christmas to do those interviews. I'm not getting a strong yes for this job. Oh, this is interesting. Something is very strange in that energy. I'm not getting a strong yes, but yet I got the Six of Wands, which is success. So how can that be? Let me have a look here. Her interview on the 23rd. Trust. So go for it. What's going to happen? Integration. That might take a little time. Going with the flow. Intensity. It just feels like it's dragging on. Rebirth. Like it's almost like something changes. And then I have courage. I really get this sense like you have chances to have the job, but it's not a straightforward yes. It's not a straightforward yes. Um, so moving on to Del P. Geraldine, I did. Oh, thank you, Ether Energy. Sylvia Martinez, a message from my guides and angels. A message from my guides and angels. A breakthrough is coming. You're going to get a big breakthrough. And I think it's guided by spirit. Look at that. You are exhausted, but there's like something coming through that's going to really help you. Rainbow butterflies, the number 33 and 55 keep coming up around me. 33, I felt like participation and someone helping you. 55, I see it as the protection from spirit. Paige Lim, you're wondering if your brother Chris, who died 15 years ago, has a message for you. Celebration. I think it has to deal with the holidays and say that he's here with you. Okay. And I saw some donations that I will take care of now. First, okay. Noralie Martinez. I think that's the next one. Noralie Martinez. Happy holidays. Do you see my finances in 26? Did I do this one? I'm not sure. So I will redo it and hopefully they will connect well. Your finances in 2026. Knight of Wands. So you're working actively on your finances. 10 of Cups, you're getting to a better place at the end of the year and you're getting more balance in your finances. So it's a positive reading. It says like at the end of the year we'll be in a good spot and you're gonna work towards balancing your costs and your income. Lynn Johnson, thank you for your donation. I didn't see your question, so I will look for it. Feel free to repost. Patrice Lily Jackson, thank you for your donation. Aloha. Is my current employment solid through February 27? Yes, Six of Wands, it's solid. You're kind of juggling different things, but you'll be able to hold it. It feels like you managed to hold it well. IRL, he says, what gifts of mine should I focus of strengthening in 2026? And thank you, Artist Liz. Your gifts you should focus in 2026. It's anything receiving from about information from spirit. So your clair, particularly clairsentient, clairaudient, your channeling abilities, and your I think it's like your connection with energy. Can you feel like auras? I'm getting like a sense of auras and vibrations. So that's already a lot to focus on. Some of your clairsentience, clairaudience, energy, and auras, and channeling. Lynn Johnson, will my daughter sell her house next year? Will your daughter sell her house next year? Yeah, I see her trading it for money, and I see kind of a new beginning for her. Yeah, she's receiving money. Arlene Forney, thank you for your donation, but I didn't see your questions, or is it just a thank you? I will look for it. I don't see your question, Arlene. Time matters. This is such a generous gift. May the one source, one force continue to bless you. Love what you do to help us all. This is very, very generous of you. Thank you so, so much. Time matters, and I'm going to pull a card for you. That's the least I can do. Time matters. Four of Wands. This is a card of stability, but also a family of strength. This is very good. This is the Chariot, positive news and moving forward. I think the month of July next year is going to be keep very important. Receiving opportunities or your family getting opportunities and strength. This strength is not just your physical strength, but also your mental strength that's helping your physical strength. And I feel like this year gonna be having a very strong scan in terms of what is important for you. I think this is very important for that. I appreciate you very much. Thank you. And Journey with Tana sent 10 memberships: Wounded Healer, Untangled Treasures, Dakota Deb, Dana Chase, Jennifer White, Barbara Grow, Cheers Basila, Junie Vanata, Miss Minnie, Althea Strong. Thank you. Um, I believe the one from Arlene, I'm not sure I did. Did I do Arlene? What do you see me in January? Okay, what do I see for Arlene in January? Six of Swords. Is there some travel? Queen of Cups. This is you opening to your intuition, but also to your emotions and a decision to be made. But there's also a success energy here. So it feels like January is quite busy. And I'm going to do a reading for the community, for the collective. I wanted to thank Lisa, Viviani, and Celtic Seer. Um, really appreciate your support all year long, and today, of course. So, a reading for all of us. And I think it's to end the year. It's to end the year. The card is uncertainty, how to deal with uncertainty. And we may finish the year with uncertainty. It looks a bit chaotic, the tails of the tides, but I think it looks beautiful despite there is uncertainty. So let's read how to deal with uncertainty, because a lot of us want to know that. Embrace change. The tide is always moving. What is uncertain today may be clear tomorrow. Stay flexible and open to the unknown. Learn from the ebbs and flows. Just as the ocean is never static, neither is your path. Trust that every rise and fall carries meaning. Trust the process. You don't need to see everything ahead. Walk forward with faith in the rhythm of life. Let go of perfection. The ocean is wild and imperfect, but it is perfect in its ever changing nature, and so are you. Final revelation: uncertainty is not a void, it's an invitation to dance with the tides, an invitation to dance with the tides, to learn from their movement, to trust in the ever changing stories they tell. Just as the ocean does not question its tides, you need not question your journey. Each wave carries you forward, even if the shore is out of sight. I love that. Each waves carry you forward, even if the shore is out of sight. Surrender to the flow. Allow the uncertainty to unfold into something beautiful. Thank you so very much. This is oh, and I missed. Then I will do this question. Babette son wants to attend grade school in Boston instead of Denmark. Should I convince him to go to Denmark? He wants to in Boston instead of Denmark. Should you convince? So what happens if he goes to Boston? Merci, Celtic Seer. What happens? What happens to your son if he goes to Boston instead of Denmark? I think it would be a change, but it would be fine. It would be very happy. So I don't see that as a problem if he was going to Boston. Should you convince him to go to Denmark? I think he should do what he wants to do. If he wants to go to Boston, I would let him go to Boston because I think ultimately he knows. Thank you all very, very much. I appreciate every single one of you. Um, and I will be back on the 31st on New Year's Eve. There will be prizes, there will be games, it will be like an extravaganza and some fun as well. If you celebrate Christmas, Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, Happy Solstice, and thank you all. I care for you very, very much, and I'll see you super soon.